What's up, y'all? It's your girl T Savage, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastards.
Big watch, big chain, yo on my man. He can't believe this bullshit getting spit out by a chick, man. Hoes hate, put it on up.
All right, so we got the one and only T Savage jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate taking the time to pull up on us today too. Yeah, so how you feeling today?
Good. I actually feel real good.
Okay.
I'm happy ever since I knew I was coming here.
Really?
Yeah, I've been watching y'all.
Oh, that's
I
love
was
right
waiting
there.
for my time to sit on the step.
Hey, we've had a few folks from Baltimore up here too.
Okay.
Yeah. So what else brings you to the city? What else have you been working on since you've been in Atlanta?
Since I've been in Atlanta, a few weeks ago, I shot a video. I shot one with BG and I shot one with Boosie.
Okay.
And then like this weekend, I just got some platform shit that I gotta take care of.
Gotcha. So you're down here working.
Yeah, just working.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how do you like the vibes here in Atlanta? How does it compare to Baltimore, or is there no comparison whatsoever?
Atlanta, well, I can't speak for anybody else, but when I come to Atlanta, they know I'm not from here. I don't know how, but they be like, "You're not from here. You look like you from somewhere." And I be like, "I'm from Baltimore." And then down here, the gay girls go crazy over me. I'm not gay, but they just like, yeah.
Is it because of the haircut? Why do you think that is?
I'm a little aggressive, the haircut, and I will definitely choose the dude's clothes over the chick's clothes. I'm not into like wearing a two-piece to be around a nigga in a hoodie. I want to have on a hoodie too. So, yeah, I think they just go a little harder down here.
For real?
For real. We can go out and you will see.
Yeah.
You can have them.
Now, what about in Baltimore? Did the girl still be hitting on you in Baltimore then?
Yes.
Okay.
But Atlanta is way different. It's like, like it don't matter.
Nah, understood.
It's cool.
Yeah. So, what can you tell us about Baltimore? Like the way of life, the culture, and what really be going on up there these days?
I know, like when people talk about Baltimore, like they just highlight the hood shit, and it's real. But I love Baltimore. Like, I love the way our city made up. I love the people, how we talk. I like how disrespectful we is. I like everything about Baltimore. I mean, I'm not at a point in my life where it's like, oh my God, like, yeah, we be killing niggas, da da da. Like,
It's nothing to brag about,
yeah,
right?
like when I see people do the interviews, I be thinking in my mind, like, you know, they scared to come here. Like,
Yeah, you're scaring the money away.
yeah, like, do you know when artists come on the East Coast, they do every city but us? Like, can y'all stop saying that? So, I don't know, like, I just really like love the city itself. We got more stuff there that people don't talk about. It is a lot of, like, don't come there and think shit's sweet. But it is like a lot of good stuff there. Like, we got creative people, we got artists there. There's a whole art scene there. Like, there's a little Italy there. Like, it's a lot of different stuff there. So it'd be like, you don't gotta be focused on that. And it's like, nigga, I ain't trying to die. So what else y'all got?
Real shit.
Yeah, like I got a kid, I gotta make it home to.
Do you feel like the city's changed much since you were younger up until today, or?
Yeah, I feel like in the 90s, in just 2000 era, it was more unified. It was certain shit that probably wouldn't go down then that is just accepted now. Like fuck shit. Fuck shit is accepted and it's
Really?
like hand clapped. Yeah, like back in the day, the dudes that ran the streets and shit was street dudes. Now, like, you could fraud and, you know, had a PPP and all banks tapped in and you're a street nigga. Like, I look at that as, no, you playing with somebody's grandmother social. I don't respect that.
For real.
So yeah, I don't like, so it's the stuff that they glamorize now is not stuff like, I didn't grow up thinking that was real. And I grew up around real men, real women. So it's like, some of the stuff that they think hard, I'm like, son, that shit corny. But it's not a lot of people like me to say that shit corny.
Real shit.
So
yeah.
it's other people that's gonna hand clap it.
And you're from originally Edmondson Village, right?
Yeah, I'm from Edmondson Village. I'm from the
Okay.
west side.
Okay. I don't know nothing about Edmondson
If you
Village.
come, like, I will take you. I'll show you like where to get a good chicken box and stuff
Okay.
like that, and a good crab cake. Got you.
So what be going on in Edmondson Village then?
So I used to get in a lot of trouble, like fighting and stuff. So I'm not outside like that no more. It's like I can't keep. First, I love music. And it just don't mix when you outside. You still want to be fighting. You still want to be on the scene and shit like that. So I can't really tell you everything that's going on there. Like a lot of my friends, they died, or they in jail for a long time, or they just coming home, or they might have beat not dying. So we don't want to stand up there no more. Like some of the shit niggas going to jail for and dying for ain't worth it.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's like, what's the point of being up here? Like if they have like something up my way, I'ma pull up, I'ma show love. If it's somebody I feel like I need to go check on, I'm good wherever I go at. But it's just like, it ain't an everyday thing for me no more. You feel me? Like, that ain't no way I need to be every day. Like niggas dying in my hood every day. Like, it's stuff happening there that I never seen like ever. Like people that are my friends just dying in big numbers. And then like, when you grow up in the hood and fucked up shit start happening, you know the nigga that died and you know the nigga that did it. And you just gotta shut up and mind your fucking business. And sometimes when niggas move off fuck shit, you be like, damn, I don't even wanna be around these niggas no more. And I just started wanting bigger stuff. Like, I just graduated from school. So it was like my biggest thing was to go to college. I always had homeboys who always told me like, go. And I got a mother that hustle, a father that hustle. They always told me like, if I could've just went to school, I would've never hustled. So I take advantage of all that. Like all that outside shit, it'll be there. But the people that's really winning, they got other shit that's going on. The hood every day, you ain't got nothing that's going on.
And congrats on getting your degree.
Thank you.
Yeah, and what school did you go to and what degree did you get?
I started off at Grambling State University and then I transferred and I went to University of Baltimore. So that's where I just graduated from.
And what'd you get your degree in?
Politics, policy, and international affairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you plan to do with that degree?
Step in some rooms and speak for my people. Like when these people run for office and stuff, they don't do shit for the city. And they don't really know the problems in the city. Like, you get people that try to address the problems, but these people live in Baltimore County or such and such Maryland. Like it's a lot of people, like even when you like, I got people on here that was from Baltimore, they might not have really been from Baltimore. Cause people, when you get famous, the easiest thing to say is I'm from Baltimore. And then when you talk to somebody, you like, that's not really the city. And I would never be there for no fucking reason. So it's a lot of people who speak for the city and say they helping the city, but they don't know how to help the city. So like with my degree, I want to step in the room for people like me that's from where I'm from. Like if El Mayor saying he opened up all these recreation centers, but we don't see them or we don't know where it's at, and the little niggas still in the corners really want to be YNs and toting pistols, it's because we don't see the change that you're supposed to be making. So we don't see it, it's because you ain't really speaking for us. They say like, oh, I'm speaking for the hood, but nigga, you ain't even gonna come to the hood. You scared of right here. You only come here with a camera. So I just wanted to be one of them people who could step in the room and really make a difference. Because even when you got money, if you ain't got that education behind you, they don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Yeah.
They'll use your money for their campaign and won't do none of the shit they told you they was gonna do with it.
Would you run for office, like city council or mayor or anything like that? Or?
I will run for office, but you know, like when people run for office and they bring up all the bad shit they did, that's what I don't want. Cause it's like,
well, they gonna have a field day with you,
yeah,
right?
and I'm be like, why you had to bring that up? I'm trying to do good now.
No, I understand that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you mentioned your parents being in the streets, and you know your mom's life is pretty well documented. Like, do you remember like how old you were when you realized, you know, they're really in the streets like that?
I don't never remember not knowing like that my mother and father was in the streets. I think like when we did the Trap Queens documentary, they just kept asking me like, what age? Like, what age did you realize? And I'm like, I live in Baltimore where motherfuckers is broke, like broke. And you got a certain number of people who pull up a certain way, dress a certain way. And my mother was 15 when she had me. My father was a teenager too, so. How y'all getting all this shit? I've never seen y'all go to work. This shit ain't rocket science.
So you was able to put two and two together
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
easy.
And then you got family, like, they're going to make sure they let you know. Like if you I got friends that had parents that got high. They found out their parent was getting high from the family member that hated their parent.
True.
So I found out my mother and my father sold drugs. If I didn't know before, my family was gonna let me know, your mother only gets you this because of that. Your father only do this because of that. That's cool, you're just a hating ass bitch.
So they were spoiling you.
Yeah, cause my mother and my father, like, my mother started hustling because my grandmother was getting high. My father started hustling because my other grandmother was an alcoholic. So when they both started hustling, it's crazy. Like if you know both of their stories, it's like they both was getting evicted. I never experienced none of that shit, and I feel like the biggest problem for them was money. So that was the biggest thing that they seen. Like, okay, you gotta have money. So that's all they ever made sure. Like I can't say like, I could say like growing up I didn't have like no guidance or no parents, but I always had like materialistic shit. It just came at a bigger price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you watched the Trap Queens documentary, did you learn anything about your mom that you didn't know previously?
Well, it's not nothing that I didn't know. I'm gonna say, it just showed me like, we not really TV people for real. Like even though like we like it and shit, but they can never know who she really was. I feel like my mother was really in the streets and my father was really in the streets. It's certain stuff that she ain't never gonna really say on TV.
Okay.
She ain't never like my mother, she nice now, but she hood till she die. And that's what that episode showed me. Like, it was certain stuff, and they was like, is this something else you could tell me? I'm just looking like, well, she ain't tell you that shit.
I'm not telling you,
I ain't
right?
telling you that shit. And, yeah, that's probably, like, the only thing I probably really sat and realized.
Okay. And what was your relationship like with your pops? Were you guys real close?
Yeah, that was my dad. Like, me and my father, I lived with my father. We was just tight. All the way up to the last day, to the last minute. Like, I always was with my father. That's why I was with him when he died. So, me and my father was real close.
And what was that day like when he had passed away?
It was Halloween, and I remember they was doing they was going crazy with the Fanta commercials. The wanna Fanta, don't you wanna? So me and my homegirls, we like, yo, we ain't have no costumes because we was really too old to be trick-or-treating and shit. So he was like, yo, if we just all wear one color and go to the store and get a Fanta, we could be the Fanta girls and go trick-or-treating. So I'm like, I don't have to ask my father, but at that time I was over East Baltimore. My father from West Baltimore. He from Highlands and Pulaski. So if I was gonna be outside over there, I just wanted to let him know, like, I'm over here and I'm outside. And he just was like, no, hold up, I'm about to pull up. And I would have never thought in a million years like that'd be the last time I see my father pull up on me. Like I ain't never think that night was gonna go that way. Yeah. We was on MySpace, talking, we on the phone, like getting ready. Cause I'm like, I know my father gonna say, yeah, I just gotta tell him where I'm going at. And I used to get so excited, like how daughters is when they see their father. So he like, I'm on my way, I already knew where he was at when he said that, so I already ran outside. And it's just like, nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to see. Nothing.
So did you literally see him get shot?
Yeah, I saw my father get shot, and I saw the dude that killed my father die too.
True. And how old were you at the time?
16.
True.
I just had turned 16. My father probably had just came home from jail a few months before that.
And how did you process everything at the time?
I think I didn't really realize, like, at no moment right there did I think my father was gonna die. So like right before that, my father somebody had tried to kidnap him and he got shot like 9 times.
Oh wow.
Cause he just was kind of like, if they kidnap me, he told me like, if they kidnap me, they gonna probably contact your mother. Cause even though my father did have family, my mother and my father was together since they was kids. So that was his next of kin, that's his family. He was like, I'm not gonna let your mother pay no bunch of money to get me back and they still kill me. So I was like, if y'all gonna shoot me, y'all gotta shoot me right here.
Oh, wow.
And I only ended up finding out the story because we lived in these apartments and one of the guys didn't know that was my dad. So when I pulled up to go check on the house, the dude was like, yo, you know that guy that be driving all the cars, yo, he was in the parking lot and he told me, he was like, the dudes tried to grab him and he was like, yo, he fought. Like, he beat the shit out of these niggas. They had to just keep shooting them and then pull off.
Jeez.
So it was like, the day that he died, I didn't think he was gonna die. I'm like, I didn't see him beat way harder shit than this. I realized it was real, like when the doctors came in that room and they was like, he ain't make it. I remember I was like describing my father, like, the dark skin one with the platinum teeth and the low cut is him, and they was like, yeah, he ain't make it. And it was like, that's when like all the life drained out of me.
Was your mom at the hospital at the time too, or were you
Yeah,
there
she
by
was
yourself?
like, she was just pulling up.
Okay.
Cause I had called her to tell her what was going on. I think she was at work, and she was like just pulling up. Cause like the last time he got shot, I remember like Baltimore used to be real ratchet in them hospitals. Like my dad got shot, and they really wasn't about to work on him because he ain't have insurance.
Oh wow.
And my mother pulled up. Oh no, he got it all. Here you go. I got all of it.
Like pulling up with cash?
No, she pulled up with the insurance.
Oh, okay,
He had
okay.
everything. He's insured. Take care of him.
So they just assumed he didn't have insurance?
Because hustlers didn't.
Jeez.
You gotta think like a lot of hustlers, they just think about the money right then and there.
Yeah.
Like, I guess my father was lucky to have my mother. And my father kind of always told me that, like, you know, when you getting older, you beefing with your mother and shit like that, I be like, I can't stand her. But my father used to tell me, like, she get on my nerves too, but when it go down, she holds that shit down. Like my father, he literally told me that, like, ain't nobody like my mother.
Yeah. And how did his passing affect you and the rest of the family? Did it bring you guys closer together, or?
No, it ain't bring none of us closer together for real. I think that was probably just with my mother. Like it just made me realize like that was all I had. She the last parent I got left. That was it. I wished it kind of would have, but then I just was like, look, my father ain't even really deal with a lot of these people when he was living, so I just said fuck that shit and kept it moving.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did it bring you and your mom closer together?
Yeah, and a lot of me and my father friends. Like I got a lot of my father friends who like to this day they still check on me, like they love seeing what I'm doing in music. Like I think that make them feel good because my name really Savage. So when they like just to see my name and hear somebody saying it, they be like, yo, you make me feel like my nigga's still here. And my father really was a good dude.
How do you want people to remember your father?
For like being a good dude, like being a stand-up person. I feel like that's my job. Even though like I'm making my own story, I don't want him to be forgotten because he was so much a part of me. I don't think I would be how I am without him. Like the understanding part of me, the calm part of me, that's him. The crazy part of me is my mother. She just don't act like that no more. But yeah, the calm part of me is him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, with your mom and dad both being in the streets, did you feel like you wanted to follow in their footsteps, or did you
Never.
not want to go
Hell
down that
no.
route?
Just seeing my father be in jail, seeing my mother be in jail, seeing, like, I can't visibly remember, but like all my life I always hear about my mother got robbed and they put like a shotgun into my mouth. And
In your mouth?
I probably was like 2 years old. That's not no shit that I want to dig or go through. And then it's like the person that did it was somebody that my mother trusted, was somebody that my mother loved. Even my father dying, my father got set up by somebody that he loved.
Oh shit.
So it's like, I don't want that shit. I already got deal with cruddy motherfuckers. So if I sold drugs and get even cruddy, fuck that shit. I'm figuring some other shit out. Or I play the sideline. This is not what, that ain't what I want to do. Yeah. I seen too many motherfuckers die from it. It's not that many people that get to come out on the other side.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, there's usually only two ways it ends up, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I know on social media they make that shit look good, but that be letting me know like, y'all not really, you ain't never seen that. You ain't never seen nobody die. You don't know what it's like to watch mothers like really cry. Like, that, nobody would sign up for that shit. Nobody will willingly say, this is what I want to do. You gotta be retarded. Like, you're on the spectrum.
Yeah.
For real. Like, something not working.
When did your mom share that story with you of her getting robbed and them putting the gun in your mouth?
I don't think that I heard it from my mother first.
Oh, really?
I think
Okay.
I heard it from other people. And then like recently, when it happened, like my mom, she ran into one of our neighbors' houses. I ran into her. And I didn't know who the hell she was, but she was like, I know you. And she told me the story.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, you know, all your life I always wondered, because your mother moved and we moved. She was like, I just always wondered if you was okay. I just always wondered like how your life was going. And I was like, for real? She was like, yeah. And then I saw you rapping and I was like, oh my God, that's her. She was like, I look exactly the same. So yeah.
And how'd you get into rapping at first?
I always rapped. I was by myself a lot, like, as a kid. So rapping was just easy, and I thought it was hard. Like, my mother and my father, they was young and they was hustling. So not only do that come with that, like you the first person that got all the fashion, you know all the music. I'm singing the songs I'm definitely not supposed to be singing, like. So they was the reasons that I got into rap. And then like once I started learning how to channel like how I was feeling into it and stuff, I probably was like 8 when I really first started writing my own shit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did you fall in love with it right away? Like
I fell in love with it because it's like at that time I was listening to Biggie, I was listening to DMX and Jay-Z and Lord Kim, and Biggie one of my favorite rappers, but DMX, like I don't put him in a list at all because he like he above everything to me. But he was like the first nigga I heard like really spit so hard, and then at the end this nigga pray. And I was like, damn, I gotta start talking my shit like that. So yeah.
Now, do you remember recording your first song or releasing your first song?
Oh my God, it was trash. My first recording was trash. I think I redid like a Future record.
Oh, really?
It was like, but I waited a minute. Like that was my first time recording. Like I was already battle rapping and stuff at college and high school. I was in every talent show rapping. But my first recording, I wish I could remember it. I pray to God that y'all never find it and like release it, but it was the trashiest shit ever. And I remember like I got it burnt on a CD. I was riding around the hood, bumping it. It was trash. Oh my God.
What were other people telling you about the song?
It was hard.
For real?
They was fucking with it. They couldn't even believe I did it. And I was like, now if I like, when I think about it, it's like when you start mastering some shit, like that first shit is cool, but it's like I'm nicer than that. I wish that bitch then could fuck with me now. Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When would you say you finally like figured out your sound, like the direction you wanted to go with your music?
So I dropped my first real record, which was Hater, in 2018. I think I freestyled on the Phil Collins beat,
In the Air?
I freestyled on that. And when I freestyled on that, I was like, yo, I need my shit to feel like this all the time. Like, I don't want just trap beats. You feel me? I meet producers and they be like, what lane you want to be in? None. Send me the rock and roll shit. Send me the Chris Brown shit. Like, I can rap. So whatever I spit on, that shit should sound hard.
Yeah, you've had many freestyles go viral over the years. I feel like that's where you take your most pride in.
Yeah. I love like those, cause it's like I get to do one of my dreams. Like I get to get on a beat that I know I can't never do shit with. Like I think I just did a freestyle on Michael Jackson, Dirty Diana.
Oh wow.
And I was like, yeah, like this is my dream. So it's like, I'm gonna go hard on this. I can't put this shit out. Michael and them is going to see the fuck out of me. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna handle this on this freestyle. Like, I love the 90s era, so I will steal all of Bad Boys beat. I know y'all don't fuck with Diddy, but I did. Diddy slide them 90s beats over here, cause I will spit on that shit. Yeah.
And do you normally write your raps, or is it all off the top, or is it a combination of both?
It depends. It be a combination of both. Cause like, I feel like now I'm bigger, getting bigger. So all that fucking up shit, like you gotta come ready. But how I really do it, and I don't mind like saying the science. When I hear the beat that I want, I start off, I freestyle that shit into my voice notes.
Okay.
And then I keep listening to it, and I keep listening to it, and I keep listening to it till I get it ready for that day.
Yeah. And how would you describe this journey you've been on since 2018 up until today?
Up and down. I feel like you gotta have a real love for music to be able to do this. Mm-hmm. Like if you just like, oh, I gotta see the money tomorrow, it don't kind of happen like that. Like you just gotta keep pushing your head down. I'm one of those people who, I'm big on listening to other people who've been there and listening to other people's story. I watched 2 Chainz for so long, like when they was calling him Titty Boy and all of that. When everybody heard about him, it was way later. Like way, way later. So it's like when you see somebody journey like that and then they still at the top, it's like, all right, if you love it, you can keep doing it regardless. If you gotta make money, it's cool. Do your other shit. But music is just, it ain't gonna never leave you when you love it.
Yeah. Did you ever lose your passion for music?
I felt like I was going to, and then I was like, sit your dumb ass down. There's nothing else that you fuck with harder than this. Like, it's nothing else that I love more than music.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And how important is it to have like a solid support system behind you, especially during those down days?
You gotta be a support system. Even if you have a solid support system, ain't nobody gonna make you believe in you. So some days you just gotta live in that fucked up moment and then pick yourself back up. And that's all I really know. Like, it's just me picking myself back up. So yeah.
What's your thoughts on the music scene in Baltimore right now today?
I could honestly say I feel like I don't fit in, and I'm cool with that. When you go to the music scene in Baltimore, it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's weird. It's like, why I gotta fit in with certain motherfuckers and I'm better than them? Like, why and I'm not saying better than them on any other thing but just spitting. And it's a popularity contest. And sometimes, like, when you don't play in that game, they don't wanna fuck with you. But I be like, man, fuck y'all niggas. The day gonna come where you gotta fuck with me. And I ain't making it to shit on people. But I am gonna be like, yeah, remember? Shit changed now, you see that? And that's just how it is. Like, the rap scene is weird. I can't even, like, really describe it. I had people that say, like, I'm not a part of the Baltimore rap scene before. It ain't make me mad.
Yeah.
It ain't make me mad. Fuck, the person that said it, I'm like, you don't even count.
Was it a rapper that said it, or?
I ain't gonna say who it was. It was just some fucked up shit. Like, I'm not the person, I don't go out all the time. But I don't go out all the time because I was going out when I wasn't supposed to. I was sneaking in the club when I wasn't supposed to be there, when it was actually fun. So now you see niggas in sections. The bitches get so drunk they throwing up. Like, I ain't trying to be there. My clothes look good. Y'all bitches be hating, y'all want to fight. I don't know, all that shit costs. So it's like sometimes I go out for a second, but I really like, I don't know, I like real vibes. I like real fun. Like for my birthday, I think I be playing in like kickball games. Or we had an Orbeez fight. We met up on the field and everybody like, if you don't want to get shot, don't come. All that cute shit, this is not today. Like this year, I think for my birthday, I want to go skydiving.
Okay.
Or I'm going to Six Flags and shit. Like, I'm not a club girl, so it's like when you're not on those type of scenes, people think you act funny, but it's not that I act funny. That shit just ain't me.
Yeah, clubbing isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't want to go. Yeah. So that's why it's like the Baltimore rap scene is weird. Like, I feel like you gotta be around the niggas or you gotta like act like you wanna fit in, but people don't wanna big you up too much because it might take the attention off of them. It's weird. And I be like, excuse my French, but that's some faggy shit. That's faggy shit. I don't wanna tap into that.
Yeah. Would you say you get more support in Baltimore or outside the city?
Both. Now, because when we talk about like the rap scene and the support, those two different lanes. One thing I love about, especially the females from my city, when they hear me rap, like they get girls that say, yo, you really rapping for bitches like us. Like, you really rapping for the real bitches. I don't know like no other, I'm not gonna say no other besides the females that's in my city that's rapping, but like, none of us is as big as we need to be. And it's really nice ass girls from my city. Like, not just me, there's other females there that's nice, but we don't get the recognition. It's like, it's a penis swinging contest. If you don't got dick, like, they don't fuck with you until they see you with somebody or on the right interview. It's like, damn, yo, why you ain't send me your music? Nigga, I sent it to you 15 times, nigga. 15 times, you ain't play that shit once. But then it's like, when they see you got a little bit of motion, then it's like, all right, now it's cool to be on her dick. Or now it's cool to fuck with her. But now it's like, I don't fuck with you. You know how hard I worked to get to that point that you felt like you wanted to start fucking with me at?
Yeah, isn't it weird how like once you start making movies outside your city, then your city really wants to fuck
Then
with
they
you.
fuck with you.
When they should have been the first ones, you know, supporting you and bigging
like,
you up.
son, I'm gonna put on for Baltimore forever. That's why I'm like that. The support side and the music side, it don't got nothing. I can't take away from the people who are like, I gotta get tint on my car now. I had a couple girls chase me down in traffic just to tell me that I'm a real ass bitch. I feel you, sis, but don't do that here, okay?
You don't know what time.
You don't know what, girl. You gotta just say hi. But I get that all the time, so it's just like, I can't say that I don't rap for them or I ain't going hard for them. So the music scene, I don't even care about that. And I'm one of the people, I'm like this, stop focusing on motherfuckers who don't fuck with you and focus on the people that do fuck with you. If you keep worrying about, oh, this DJ not playing my music, they not doing this, they not doing that, but it's DJs that is playing your music, why you not bigging them niggas up? Why you ain't gonna support them niggas? Fuck them niggas that ain't fucking with you. They not fucking with you. Why we even wasting breath on them?
Exactly, yeah. No, I totally agree with
Yeah.
that. All right, so we got the new single going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Move, you
Yes.
and BG.
Yeah.
First off, talk about how this record came about.
So I actually, it all came about, it was really supposed to happen. My first time probably ever really talking to BG, he was still locked up. I got a good relationship with Tracy Baltimore, and that kind of came from 2018. I was signed in a bullshit ass, dumbass contract. But the girl that I was working with, she was real connected to core DJs.
Okay.
And I ended up meeting Tony Neal, and once I met Tony Neal, he introduced me to Tracy. I was living in LA at that time, and I didn't know that she was BG manager until she was like, I'm BG manager. And then he called one day from jail, said what's up. And I'm literally thinking like, it's not gonna be anything more than that. And then this nigga came home, and I see new BG Hollywood liking everything on my page. And then they called me, and he like, yo, I was listening to your freestyles. You hard as shit. And for me, somebody might look at any rapper like the legends and feel like, them niggas, like I listen to these niggas every day. Like I still listen to them Hot Boys records. I'm still bumping all the Boosie records every day. So it was like, for him to say that to me, it was different for me. Like, I'm just like, damn, did you really listen to this, or is you lying? Like, I don't want you going through my page. You know how somebody might just support you and be quick double tapping, nigga, did you hear when I said da 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 da? And he was able to be like, no, I listened to you. I wouldn't even lie to you like that. So he's like, we gotta do a record together. Then my mother had got more involved with like being handling my business and my music. I don't think she liked me calling her my manager, but they kind of just put everything together. We did the track last year, like right around the Super Bowl, and I hated that shit.
What do you mean you hated it?
So I think I was so happy about being on the track with him, I couldn't decide on shit. Like I couldn't decide on the beat, and I wanted more time with the hook, and I felt like I had to rush. And I know with other artists, it is a time limit, but then he kind of was like, no, like take your time, get what you want. And I mean, we had literally recorded, been in the studio and all that, and he was like, if you don't like it, we're gonna do it again until you like it.
So this wasn't even the first record? Okay.
This was the one I was like, all right, this it. This is it. This it.
So who found the beat with the Juvenile sample on it?
Me.
Okay.
So I hit up, I got a producer, his name is Mark Henry, and I hit him up and I was like, yo, I need this shit to sound like some old school Hot Boy shit. I said like, that's like my dream. Like even when I do jacking for beats, I always steal a Manny Fresh beat. I'm always down to steal a Manny Fresh was hard as shit. So he was like, all right, we gonna figure some shit out. And he sent me about 4 beats. For some reason, every time I tell Mark that I want something, it's the first beat I listen to. And it was the first one. I sent it to BG, I sent it to Tracy, and when they called, they was like, oh, this shit hard, send us once you lay it down. So I laid down the hook. I was just real big on getting that hook. I wanted it to be catchy. I wanted it to be something. I hated the hook every fucking time I made it. I'm like, bitch, stop talking so much. Like, it's not catchy enough. And then I did the verse, and I was like, the hook is in the verse. It's somewhere right here. Keep playing it over and over. And then I told him cut that part, and that's how we got it. Oh, wow. I sent it to BG. I thought he was probably gonna put me on the back burner. I knew he was doing a record with like Juvenile and Boosie, and he was on tour. And he stopped everything he was doing and laid down the verse. I was like, damn.
And what'd you think of his verse when he sent it
I
back?
was like, yeah, talk that shit. This what I was waiting for, talk that shit.
It's like he came home, it's like he didn't miss a step at all.
Yeah, no, I like, as hard as he go, I'm like, yeah, you can't do nothing but respect it. So yeah.
And what was it like shooting the music video?
It was cool, it was good. It just was like, when you're around these people and they legends, it's like you just gotta come different. But the video was just good. The extras, like everybody that came and supported, because I shot another video the day before. I had shot the Boosie video. It didn't drop yet, but I shot that with the record I got with Boosie. And it was just like, a lot of the people that came to the first video shoot, when they came to the second one, like they was already listening to my music or fucking with it by then. So to see them show up for me for the second day, like all of it was a good feeling.
No, that's dope right there.
Yeah.
And talk about the feedback since Move dropped. It looked like fans really loving this.
Yes, I'm trying to get on TikTok. I'm not big on TikTok. I feel like you need a fucking degree in HBO editing to get on there. But I wasn't expecting that many people like to really like it and be fucking with it. People making videos behind it. Like, I was like, okay, all right, that's what's up.
So how did the record and video with Boosie come about?
Kind of just like the same way. I'm graduating, and I knew my mother wanted to do she wanted to put some shit together for me. I already knew. And she kept saying, I got something put together, but I'm just thinking she probably talking about like food or we was going somewhere or some shit like that, because I like to eat. But she was like, no, I got something, this about to happen. And I just didn't believe her. We had came down here to meet up with BG. I think they did the 30th anniversary concert for Atlanta. And then he had a video shoot the next day. So while we in the middle of the video shoot, they kind of rushing, and I didn't know what they was rushing for, and we was going to Boosie house so he could record the verse. And so when I seen him, I'm like, I just couldn't believe it was real. Like, now Boosie, that's somebody, if you get in my car right now, Boosie is playing. Like, that gangster shit is playing. Like, I done did some ratchet shit listening to Boosie. Oh my God. It was just like, when we got there, he was like, oh, I already laid the verse down. And then he was doing the intro. And I remember like in the intro, I think he kept saying my name or something like that. And it sounded like an intro, like, I ain't like it. And I told him, I said, hey Boosie, I really be bumping your shit. In the beginning of my song, talk that shit. Like, you ain't gotta keep saying my name, they know who I am. And then he was like, oh yeah, shit, motherfucking gangster. And then next thing I know, I heard him on the mic like, yeah, we spit this real Baltimore shit. And I'm like, thank you. That's what I wanted. Like, talk your shit. So yeah, it came together. Like, I wasn't really never like expecting it. That's why I'm like, even though my mother, she like play the background in my business. She really just do a lot. Cause I'm just like I want to be the artist. I just want to make the music and let somebody else make all those other decisions for me. So I really wasn't expecting that.
Shout out to moms for putting
Yes,
that together.
yeah.
That's major right there. When's the video dropping?
We still running Move.
Okay.
It's
Which
like
is smart,
I be
yeah.
wanting it to drop, but it's like every time we look, Move doing good. So it's like I seen motherfuckers push a record for a long time and they get where they wanted it to be. So it's just like however long we supposed to push it, just keep pushing this.
Yeah, especially as an independent artist.
Yeah.
It may take a whole year or 2 years.
And I love having shit on the back burner. So it's like, when it's time for me to drop, I can keep dropping. Like me and the next bitch on the set, we can go drop for drop. I'm loaded up. So yeah.
Are you working on a new project, or is it singles and videos the main focus?
I really do project.
Okay.
It's going to be singles and videos, but definitely project. Like my first project was last year. I dropped a mixtape called 4 Wings and Fries. That was my first project. Like, I've done nothing but the freestyles and the singles. I was always scared to drop a project. So now it's like, it'll be motherfuckers that'll be like, yo, your song or your freestyle doing numbers. I be looking at them like, nigga, you got 3 albums. I want to drop 1. But I'm so picky about everything. How the cover art, how I'm gonna look, every video shoot, like I gotta be a part of everything. Even my video shoots, I plan every one of them. I'm gonna tell you how I want it, what I needed to look like, everything. Yeah. From the camera shot to the people, like I need a part in it.
So what's this new music sounding like that you've been cooking up? What type of vibes have you been?
I tapped into a lot of old school shit.
Okay.
That's all. I tapped into a lot of old school shit. I just did this one record I'm working on. I don't know the old school song, but it sound like she work hard for the money.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait to drop this. Cause I was waiting to like tap into that old school shit. I was just waiting. And then like I said, I hit Mark and he just sent me the right beats. He sent me the right beats, so yeah.
If you could manifest another feature, like who would you love to work with in the future?
If I could manifest another one, Blxst.
Okay.
I love Blxst. I think he hard, and like I know I go hard in a lot of my freestyles, but I got a lot of records where I sing. So I don't know. I like his style. I like his flow. So, yeah, Blxst is, I think he's a hard-ass artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, what's some goals you got set for yourself, whether it's short-term or long-term?
Getting this project done. Getting this project done and just working harder. Like, I feel like the more work I put in, I'm gonna start seeing the more shit that I want. But just right now, I'm not like, oh, I wanna be the biggest. I really don't. I just wanna be successful in this shit. I wanna make people like really see my city and where I'm from. I feel like we get the worst rap. I meet people who never met somebody from Baltimore that talk like me or that act like me or that got a mindset like me. And I'm like, yo, we not all dummies saying too. Some other shit going on there. So yeah, like, that's really my goal, is like to really make my footprint in this music shit. Like, really put on for my city. And I'm not a stingy person. All the spotlight ain't gotta be on me. There's a lot of talent in my city. But if I gotta be the first one to make motherfuckers see and open their eyes to it, I'm with that too.
What do you think it's gonna take for the Baltimore music scene to get to that next level?
Probably more unity. Like, yeah, really like more unity. One day we'd probably look at ourselves and be like, we was on some bitch ass shit. This shit probably would have went different if we da-da-da-da. But that's probably really the only thing. Because the talent already there. Some of the business structure's fucked up. And you got a lot of people from Baltimore who put in a lot of work and they ain't get a lot of the recognition they might have wanted to, like the DJs and producers. So the new artists that's coming out, they shit on us. Other people come to the city, they show them the biggest love. Dick ride like no other. But it's somebody from the city, it's like, they shit on us. But it be kind of like, it's cool. It's cool for me, because it's like, I don't take that shit no type of way. I know fuck that people come with the game. So it ain't like I'm waiting to make it the shit back on you. Like, my nigga, when I get where I want to be, fuck all that shit. If you want to work, let's work. Yeah.
Nah, I feel that.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna get my blessings, keep trying to like pay niggas back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what's some advice you would share to some new artists trying to get their foot in the door right now?
Keep working. Just keep working and stay true to yourself. Like, I see a lot of girls right now, especially from my city that do music, they want to be the baddies bitches. Bitch, I don't want to listen to that. And I don't want to see shit you doing. I done did all that. I don't want to see all that. So it's like, just stay true to yourself, like, especially for the females. I feel like when you, even in the city, I'll have people that tell me like, oh, you so pretty, if you dress more, the fuck on. You got bitches here that are performing in thongs and they ain't made it no fucking where. Rapper with an OnlyFans, you ain't made it no fucking where. Why do I have to come out naked? So yeah, no, just stay true to yourself. Keep working. When they don't fuck with you, fuck them. Just keep going hard. The day will come. The day will come. And music can be your love, but rap, you might end up writing. You might end up being an A&R. Nigga might end up doing what you doing. Like, just see all the doors in it. Figure out which one for you.
Nah, well said, for real.
Yeah.
Anything else you're working on that you want the fans to know about?
We are working on a movie. So after like we did the Trap Queens episode, a lot of times when I was doing my interview, they kept on asking like just about the part about my life. So my mother, a hustler, she seen that shit. She said, all right, well, we gonna do the movie before they snatch that motherfucker up. So
there you go.
Yeah, that's probably like the next steps into it.
Oh, that'd be major right there.
Yeah, so just talking about, I guess like being a hustler's daughter, like what come with it from my point of view. So yeah, that's like the next thing I got coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and plug your social media so everyone knows where to follow you at.
Y'all can find me on all platforms at T Savage the One. That's it.
And we're gonna build up that TikTok, right?
You gonna help me because if I learn TikTok, the next day I'm applying for Pixar. I'm not fucking playing. I better be on the Minions, something. I need that. We
can learn together because I still don't know how to work this
Exactly. Like when you gotta put the voice and then like all them little graphs.
But I got someone in here who knows how to work TikTok.
All right, well we gonna go ahead.
We can do something today if you need to, you know.
Oh, we gonna have a training one-on-one. Don't have no tests at the end, cause I done said fuck it so many times uploading a video on TikTok. I be like, fuck this shit.
Just delete it all, right?
Delete it. But then I will get on CapCut, cause I understand that, and then upload it to TikTok.
There you go.
And then cut off the part that say CapCut, so it can look like y'all gotta learn how to finesse the system. Sick. We gotta learn how to finesse.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
You got any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up here?
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my city. Shout out to everybody that's working with me right now, my team. Shout out to all the DJs that's playing my record. Shout out to all the girls that's making videos behind my record, that's popping they shit. I love y'all. Keep popping y'all shit with Move in the background. I appreciate it. Everybody that's just behind the T Savage brand and behind the movement, I appreciate y'all.
Big watch, big chain, yo nigga on my dick, man. He can't believe this bullshit getting spit out by a chick, man. Hoes hate, put it on our life.